So they see me spell work right when I was about to just tap in to see who was following me today. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. So collective, I'm out and about today. And as I'm in the supermarket, somebody's staring at me. And I see them from inside the supermarket, but, I can't say nothing and scream. I can't say nothing when I'm in the supermarket. So I get out, and he's staring at me. And I'm like, yo, of course, like, what the fuck you looking at? Because he walks away. But you know how when somebody's watching you, that they walk away and they're like this? This is how he look. This is exactly what he was doing. Motherfucker was watching me, crackhead ass motherfucker like that, cook in a hoodie. The nigga that be upstairs. Is the nigga that be upstairs. I know who he is. Crackhead ass bitch, man. My upstairs neighbors continue to send motherfuckers to follow me. And then they sending a crackhead ass bitch ass motherfucker that keeps following all the time. And he gets busted all the time. Every time it's the same dude. He follows me and he gets busted. I think he need a new fucking job, my nigga. Because you get caught every fucking time. Every time you get caught every time. So he's like this. I'm in the supermarket and I'm walking out the supermarket and he's staring. He's like this on the side, staring like that. And then as soon as I start walking out the supermarket, he starts turning and walking. But as he's walking, collective, he's doing this. You can see his whole head turned, the back of his body, but his head is turned, trying to look at me. And I'm like, what the fuck you looking at? And he walks slowly. What are you? I see you following me, stupid. What you following me for? Stop following me. Then I go into the store and they send a bitch to the store. And what gives it away is that she walks in the store with a big ass smile, staring in my face the entire time. She's walking in the store. She's in the store and while she's on the line, while she's walking to the line, she's staring in my face. Bitch. You're stupid because instead of not making it obvious that you're following me and you're watching me, they make it very fucking obvious. Y'all are professional idiots. Y'all do not know what you are doing. You don't know what you're doing. Then she's smiling in my face like, I don't know. I literally said, y'all so stupid. I literally was talking to her, but indirectly, while she was standing behind me. I said, y'all so dumb. Y'all swear that y'all think I'm not going to pick up on your energy that y'all following me. Y'all the most stupidest people I know. Y'all stupid. Each and every one of y'all are fucking retarded. Especially my upstairs neighbors. They're the stupidest of 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 the stupidest. Retarded. A professional. Y'all so stupid. These motherfuckers, and I'm going to keep reminding y'all, y'all going to pass away. Y'all know that, right? All you have to do is just stop and just do jail time, like serve your time in jail. But since they don't want to serve their time in jail, they're gonna die. And they think that putting on a motherfucking vacuum is gonna stop me from doing anything. Making noise doesn't stop me from doing anything. I don't think they understand that. Doesn't stop the flow of anything in order to disturb the peace. So because they don't want to hear the message, that's not my fucking problem. But a bitch like me still gonna deliver a message, and they can't disturb no peace with no fucking vacuum. Look, tragic endings happening. They about to have tragic endings happening. Yeah, because I'm a chosen one the world is calling for. It says the actions against me will have them in great regret. Yeah, it's been made a public display that they have a fraudulent business. And the Karmics is trapped. They think that that's supposed to do something. I'm not too sure what they think that's supposed to do. It's not stopping nothing. Y'all could hear me very perfect, fine, loud and clear, right? Yeah. So, that's not doing anything. Anyway, so they're about to have tragic endings happening because they have a fraudulent business. And they decided to attack me, right? Someone's travel plans have been impacted because there's a storm coming. They're going to be in regret for coming for me. And it's been made a public display. And I'm going to continue to make it a public display. Yes, I am. Yeah, it says breath stinks from all the lies. Breath stinks from all the lies they told. A karmic family that has a fraudulent business. Tragic endings happening to this karmic family. Yeah, they took a risky move. This karmic family took a risky move for this murder for hire. Look, there's a snitch and somebody wanted to be the one. Somebody wanted to be the one and somebody snitched on their ass. I could be snitching on the family, or somebody snitched on this family on how they was trying to unalive me. Yeah, they were too busy running lies to see their own downfall. They're getting beat up by their own energy. They're about to get confronted in an inappropriate way. Yeah, locked up behind bars. They're about to get locked up. Somebody snitched on them. Somebody snitched on them, and it's been made a public display. This is why I say you cannot hide anymore what you're doing. You cannot run no more lies about me, because everything that's going on, the synchronicities, the confirmations, there's no coincidences. So you can sit there and hide all you want, continue to lie all you want, but you can't run them lies no more. You're trapped. And you're going to have a tragic ending for trying to take me out, for trying to unalive me. You and your family. And this karmic family has been made a public display that they've been running too many lies to even see their own downfall. They have a fraudulent business and it was a risky move. And these people are going to get locked up, or somebody is already locked up behind bars. They're getting beat up by their own energy and they're about to be confronted. A father not related is learning karmic lessons. You did all that for what? To vacuum in one spot? Because you didn't even vacuum your whole apartment. You turned on the vacuum to make noise, but you didn't even vacuum your apartment. So what you did that for? You think you were disturbing somebody's peace? You're not. Look, repeated offense. This is why they're learning karmic lessons, because they keep repeating something over and over and over again. Yeah, I'm unbothered. I'm unfazed and I'm uninterested, really. Yep. And they being destroyed by celestial magic. They being destroyed with celestial magic. The spirits, angels, and ancestors are motherfucking putting a smackdown on these bitches. Yeah, they no longer have their power or position, and they're being demoted. Because they keep doing something over and over again. And then they getting caught doing it. You're following me, and then you're sending a crackhead ass bitch. You're sending a dope head, addict ass, crackhead ass to follow me. Hello, mother. Hello, father. I've been smoking marijuana. Coke is good, but crack is better. I'm so fucked up, I can't even write this letter. You doped up. A mother not related. You got father and mother not related. They no longer have their power. Yeah, they going outside. This karmic family, they being destroyed. The communal trial. Look, an experimental study or study group that involves an entire community or part of an organization. Were out here studying me, targeting me, target practice. You were practicing your magic on me. Is that what you are fucking doing? This is why you all gonna die. Since you thought that I was some fucking test subject to test your fucking magic on. He got that right. Now the tables have turned. Yes, the fuck they have. He's not vacuuming anything. Do you hear him walking around? He's not walking around. He just has it on. Right here. He just has it on. Become more patient. I'm running out of fucking patience, God. I tell you that right now. They lacking common sense. Yes, the fuck they are. They put me in a freezer. They're getting a bad reputation for being all up in my business. Hold on, because the cards is coming out. They're getting a bad reputation for being all up in my business. The signs can no longer be ignored. They nervous. Because they was in, now they nervous, but they was in this cocky energy. And now shit is spiraling out of control, and they're getting beat up with their own energy. Yeah, by divine authority. Divine authority is in his house. Yeah, these spiritual spies, that's being traced back to them. This repeated offense is being traced back to them. Yeah, they need to make peace with this imperfection that they being destroyed. They need to make peace with the imperfection that they are being destroyed, and there's nothing they could do. Aunt related, aunt, mother, father energy. A mother and father not related to them, not related, and a fucking aunt related in combat war with me. Doing root work. I said that earlier. I said it earlier. Somebody was doing root work on me. This is somebody that has a speech impediment. They slur or mumble, and they going outside. They were doing jar spells. Somebody's cousin, my cousin. We got cousin, old school friend. Cousin not related, old school friend out here doing jar spells. Yeah, they need medical assistance. Somebody could be traveling by sea or want to. Their electronics are tapped. So their electronics are tapped. Yeah, a lot of wasted energy. Shit is spiraling out of control. Yeah, because of their guilty pleasures. All the lies are unfolding. This person has a strange smell. They were searching for information. Somebody thought they were too legit to quit. Yeah, it's saying that I'm natural. It says that I'm coming out as a Mulan energy. I'm loyal and I'm loving. Somebody was trying to poison me, formaldehyde. I'm unbothered. They were doing necromancy. Formaldehyde, necromancy. They could have been trying to poison me with the water. Upstairs neighbor. I'm done. An upstairs neighbor having a midlife crisis because of their unfulfilled goals. May, something in May, the upstairs neighbor is having a midlife crisis because they have their unfulfilled goals. I said upstairs neighbors and their family that they have in this building. They mad that I'm a healer. They're getting banished, or they were trying to banish me. They were rebelling and challenging authority. I have a healing spirit within or around me, and they're unable to escape this karma. Somebody's ass is on fire, and they get the nervous shits. They got an upset stomach. This is somebody that did this for official business, and now they have an underlying illness. They are sick because they attacked a spiritual OG, and now their masks have cracked and have fallen off these hidden enemies. Now somebody's getting a second opinion. This sex magic, they were doing sex magic, trying to summon something because they thought they had to master the key to break in when it came to the sexual abuse. And they were on a journey to Nowhereville. Now they're imagining their own ending and funeral, and they're having resentment because God is about to have no mercy on these motherfuckers for being in my lane, doing graveyard magic. But I have divine magic. And in due time, everything will be fine for me. They were doing this for opportunities. Look, spiritual sexual abuse. They were spiritually, sexually abusing me. They were raping me. The upstairs neighbors and the downstairs neighbor is a dysfunctional family. They coming out on the table. Upstairs neighbor and downstairs neighbors are family. They're a dysfunctional family. And they're getting exposed. Repeat this again. The upstairs and the downstairs neighbor on the second floor are a dysfunctional family. And they have been targeting me putting me in, where's the car? Murder for hire, trying to unalive me. Doing root work, graveyard magic, trying to poison me with necromancy, doing sex magic, summoning entities. They're spiritually raping me. Spiritual sexual abuse. They doing jar spells. They put me in the freezer. Look, a karmic family is there with their family. And they put me in this communal trial because they live in the building together. Upstairs and downstairs neighbor are family. And they decided to lie on me and experiment and do their little experimenting spell work on me that don't work. You hide in the shadows, you get exposed on my channel. You shouldn't have followed me. Confirmation. You shouldn't have followed me. You should have stood your ass inside your fucking house. Something's being mirrored back. You should have stood your ass in your fucking house. So the upstairs neighbor sent someone to follow me, and somebody from that family downstairs followed me to the fucking store today. With a smile on her face, thinking that I was not going to know that she's following me. A short, light-skinned lady with black curly hair. You're getting rejected. Fights is happening. Currently happening now. Look. You overstepping your boundaries. And you're getting bad news. In March. We're in March. Today's March 1st. The accuser is always accusing you. You're accusing me of something. But yeah, you're the one that's reaping karmic cycles. You can't accuse me of nothing, bitch, that you doing. You're lying on my name in this area. And we're really going to expose you, bitch. Fuck around and find out. Because motherfuckers is going to find out. You out here doing binding spells. You were paid to do a binding spell. That was a bad investment. You being wicked. Because it's not working. You were outnumbered and you still dropped him. Yeah, I was outnumbered by a lot of people and I still won. Yes, the fuck I did. They were out here siphoning my energy. You cannot siphon my energy. You racing against time. You committed tax fraud. And now you riding from the inside out. You out here making bargains and deals. But your magic is rendered powerless. You don't got no magic. Or this karmic woman that's being haunted. And they need to vacate the fucking premises. You need to move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. You need to move. Vacate the premises. Adios. Because everything that you're doing is returning back to sender. Because you're a bunch of drunks that's out here playing victim. You see how loud that siren's getting? You rotting from the inside out. Because you want to be stubborn. This organization that you work with. Oh, now the devil is sick for being a prick playing dumbass tricks. You out here trying to make me a third-degree victim. And now you don't got no more fucking cards to play. You have shortened your life on earth, bitch. You hear them sirens? Trying to soul swap with me. You live in my vicinity and you live around me. This wild witch. That's doing binding rituals. That was pay for play. Pay to have binding rituals done on me. A bunch of circus clowns that are about to reap what they sow. You hear them sirens? The devil is sick for trying to be a slick. You try to set me up for money fraud, and now you're getting evicted for the crime that you committed. Spiritual organ harvesting from me. You're getting exposed. Y'all getting exposed. The rats is running. Because they're about to be shunned, casted out of a society, group, organization, common clique, or a family. And it's about to be the end of the road for them. Because they were not paying attention to the signs, like the sirens, given by the divine. I'm running laps around these karmics. Because they're a bunch of fucking puppets. And spirit is walking amongst us. This combined family and the Brady Bunch group gang are rotting from the inside out. They collaborated with others. This ex-friend out here trying to make bargains and deals. They in a false marriage with a brother. In-laws involved. They're getting blindsided. They feeling naked and afraid because they're all about to meet the fucking coroner. The dark don't want anything to do with them anymore. They can't even call on the devil to help them. The devil is not even helping them. Yeah, family abuse. Something they did in the past. With a brother related. Spiritual organ harvesting. Yeah, they thought something was pure entertainment. But now they can't sweet talk the devil no more with offers. This is somebody that wanted to be the one. Someone's travel plans have been impacted because of the storm coming. Yeah, they got court. They have court. They did it for the money. They wanted to show. They better get ready because shit's about to blow. Cousin not related. In a trap house. Going through the wrath of God. For this spiritual sexual abuse. Sex magic. Graveyard magic. Root work. They infatuated with me. But they lost all their power. And they lost all their respect. They're having a midlife crisis. They're getting banished. This mother related. Unable to escape their karma. The watchtower. They're being watched. Yeah, time magic. They have an underlying illness. They're racing against time. They're sick. They thought they were too legit to quit. And they were delulu. They're going to die. They're racing against time. Presently. Present. A brother related. Is being a spiritual spy. They thought they had the master key to break in. But another indictment charge is piling up. They didn't realize the strength I carry. And they're about to get confronted in an inappropriate way. Opportunities, because they did something for opportunities. Yeah, they kept doing something over and over for some type of opportunities. The ex-lover family involvement and got a bad reputation. And they locked up behind bars. Wild card unknown. They don't know what's going to happen. I'm true and faithful. I'm unstoppable. Dream deferred but not defeated. And these people are cold-hearted. They have unhealed trauma. Yeah, there's about to be an execution and there's about to be a bloodbath. Spirit guide is about to bring an execution and a bloodbath for trying to distort my energy. Yeah, because I have high potential and they underestimated me, collective. Yeah, they try to cause me delays. They are terrified. They shall perish. They were doing womb magic on me. They were trying to take me out in my sleep. They were trying to unalive me in my sleep. An uncle related is mind blown. They were trying to block my roads, gates, path, and block my way. A bunch of heathens that were paid to cause harm. A storm is coming, collective. In the current home and work community. A storm is coming in this home community, collective. So being publicly embarrassed, yeah. You were outnumbered and I still kicked them all. I'm being liberated. They got themselves a federal case. Trying to be a destiny swapper. They're getting cut off, snip, snip, cut, cut. Somebody's mother's side of the family, they have been just checkmate. Siphon untamed energy. Now they can't handle the backlash. They can't handle the heat. No, they can't. They manipulated others to help them do this too. Because they were jealous and envious. Their faith was tested. And now they cannot hide. That they were trying to replace. That they were in an abusive relationship and they were trying to have me replaced with their toxic ass. Yeah, now they trapped like a labyrinth with no way out. This false prophet is entrapped. Look, false prophet entrapped. They didn't want to step forward in the reverse. They didn't want to step forward. Yeah, moon magic rituals left a big mess. This woman. Stop watching me and stop thinking that you're sending me some type of spell work and that you're actually doing something, because you're actually not doing shit. But I bet you if I stay at this fucking camera, you're going to feel my intentions toward your ass. And if you sending me any death magic, sweetheart, you try, you die. I'll tell you that right now. You try, you die. This related to me by blood. This is somebody that related to me by marriage. They married into my family. There's about to be a bloodbath. A bloodbath. Bloodbath. A bloodbath. A bloodbath. A bloodbath. A bloodbath. Ooh. There's about to be a bloodbath. A bloodbath. Oh, bloodbath. A bloodbath. Collective. These people, man, these people, peoples. These are peoples, man. These are peoples. I don't know. Doing too much, collective. Yeah, it's currently happening now. They're trying to siphon my energy now. Currently happening now, siphoning energy. Failed mission, a copycat and paste troll that's in their feelings. They're about to get raided. They're stuck in a rough of being a spiritual slut. They all fall down. They were trying to keep me trapped in a tower like Rapunzel, but their plans failed. They have sleepless nights and restless days. Confirmation with their sirens for this revenge that they wanted against me. They were doing blood magic. Attacking my solar chakra. They're a fraud. The government, fraudulent business, has been made a public display. They have transaction history. They have a paper trail. But collective, they done for. These niggas is done for, collective. They're done for. Yes, they are. Nothing I can stay. Light moves through me. They tangled and they can't think straight. Demon die, die, die. Demon die, die, die. Demon die, die, die. Demon die, die, die. Only peace can reach me. Step by step I clear my space. Higher rhythm, steady pace. What's not mine fades away. Light and love here to stay. Move my body, spirit free. Drums align my energy. Every breath releasing me. Protected naturally. They doing blood magic right now because I taste blood in my mouth. So they're trying to do a shut up spell using blood magic because I taste blood in my mouth right now. They're trying to do a shut up spell because my tongue feels like dehydrated, and it wasn't just dehydrated. My mouth was very moist. I'm tasting blood in my mouth, and my mouth feels like it's getting dried up. So they're trying to do a shut up spell, blood magic, using blood.
Need energy only. Nothing dark can stay here. Light moves through me, and everything else must go. Demon die, die, die. No dark energy near me. Demon die, die, die. My light shining clearly. Demon die, die, die. Send it back completely. Demon die, die, die. Only peace can reach me. Step by step I clear my space. Higher rhythm, steady pace. What's not mine fades away. Light and love here to stay. Move my body, spirit free. Drums align my energy. Every breath releasing me. Protected naturally.
Demon die, die, die. And that's what's gonna happen. These are a bunch of demons that are gonna die, die, die. Because I'm unbothered, unfazed, uninterested, and the informant plan failed. These demons are going to die, die, die. Yes, they are. Peace out, collective.